y'all, welcome back to my channel. And if you clicked on today's video, today we are talking about why you want to major in accounting. So thank you so much for clicking on this video. As you know, I am doing my college series where I'm posting all videos about college readiness, college prep, anything that you can think of. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about why you want to major in accounting. And if you know, I majored in accounting and finance and banking when I was in undergrad. So I got a bachelor's in accounting and finance and banking. Now, let me just say, accounting is not for the weak. Like, no one really says, oh, I want to be an accounting major. Like, you don't really hear that often, especially if you're Black, being honest. A Black woman, men, it's scarce out there. But not college. Accounting is a very recession-proof career. Um, with an accounting degree, you can literally work anywhere because everyone needs an accountant. So just being an accounting major, getting an accounting degree is crucial. But not everyone lasts through those 4 years, 8 semesters of accounting. It is very, very hard, to say the least. Accounting is very hard. It's not something that, you want to just be like, oh yeah, wake up one day, I want to be an accountant. No, 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 no. Like, you have to really want to be an accountant to major in accounting. Hard classes, cries, no sleep. Accounting is up there with coding, engineering, nursing. It's up there. It's high up there. And even like the CPA exam, the certified public accounting, to be a certified public accounting, the exam is up there with the bar exam. And like the series 6-7, the stock, I think that's the stock one. Yeah, that exam. Like, accounting, the CPA in accounting is very hard, but you have to want it for yourself. So growing up, I did want to become a teacher, but my plans didn't come into fruition. In my family, I am the money guru, the finance accounting person in my family. Everyone comes to me for finance advice. Oh, Kayla, do you want to collect the money for this? Oh, Kayla, what should we do? I do everything when it comes to money in my family, and everyone knows that. So, but that was even before going into college. In high school, I've always had that job. So I knew that accounting is right for me. I knew I did not have the patience to be a teacher. I knew I like doing curriculums. I like teaching people, but I cannot be a early childhood teacher. So right then and there, I knew I need to find something. But I knew I always liked money, and numbers and problems, math problems and everything. So I was like, accounting. Like, I said accounting. Like, that is what I should be doing. And as I can say, going through college, 5 years, been working roughly 2 years. I'll have like my 2-year mark in, if we're talking about like a full-time job, of roughly 2 years in October. But I've had multiple internships, one at an actual accounting firm, and then also I did money laundering, examination, financing, whatever you want to call it, at TD Bank for 3 months as well. So 6 months. But I started my first full-time job in October of 2020. So when October hits of this year, it'll be officially 2 years. So majoring in accounting is very hard, but you have to want it for yourself because It's not easy. You're not writing papers. You're not able to cheat off of one another. You're not able to find these answers on Chegg or Quizlet. You can find some answers on Chegg and Quizlet, but you're not going to be able to find all of them. Just not from experience. But you're not going to be able to find all of them. So sometimes it's like you have to read this book. You have to review this material after your professor has talked to you for an hour. You need to open up this book and review it for your test. You are going to have an exam that covers the whole entire section that you covered for the school year, or for the semester. Like, it's hard, but you're capable of doing it. And I was an A/B student. I think I received 2 C's in my accounting classes. It was either 2 or 3 C's in my accounting classes. One was taxation. One was, I want to say it was like the management information systems. And maybe it was just 2. Well, I did get a D in intermediate accounting, so I had to retake that and I got a B. But yeah, so I was an AB student. I probably got 2 C's. Oh, you know what? I got another C in a math class, which was college algebra. And my professor was like, it was a language barrier. It was hard to comprehend. Office hours. All the other students wasn't really going to help me. So, but like all my other math classes, I was like, ooh, I got this. Because I love math. So for me to get a C in math was like, I was so mad about that. Because I love math. And all my other math classes, I think I got an A in. So I was like, ugh. Like, I was so mad about that. But yeah, so accounting is hard. But at the end, it's very rewarding because you'll always, 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 always have a job. No matter what, you'll always have a job. Everyone needs an accountant. So you'll always have a job. So I did want to talk about some careers that you can have with a accounting degree, that is not accounting. So there's so many different avenues of accounting. I honestly have not explored them all. So I will not be an expert on that. But I would say most people who get an accounting degree go the route of public accounting. And then within public accounting, sometimes people who go in public accounting, majority of the time they want to get their certified public accounting license. So with that, you have to have 150 credits when you sit, and then study for all 4 parts, take all 4 parts, pass all 4 parts. So yeah, so majority people with accounting degree go the public accounting route, and people who don't go the public accounting route, kudos to you. You had a plan. So people do public accounting. Now, in public accounting, it's not just taxes, auditing, and advisory. It's like those are the main 3, but there's so many other department lines of services within public accounting. So yeah, so that's the public accounting route. If you want to be an accountant, have an accounting degree. Now, if you don't want to do accounting, with an accounting degree, you can become a budget analyst. So this is someone who organizes businesses' finances, prepare budget, monitoring spending, things of that nature. You could become a financial consultant, a financial analyst, a financial examiner, or even like a bank examiner. I think that's like a very cool job that I was looking into as well. Maybe down the line, who knows? Finance manager, management analyst, personal finance advisor. So a lot of people who do accounting, I don't know if a lot of people, but they may deviate between accounting and finance. So they have an accounting degree, but they may be minor in finance, get a double degree in finance, get a master's in finance. So with personal, you could be a personal financial advisor. But I think there's a accreditation that you have to get. I think it's called Certified Financial Planner, if I'm not mistaken. Um, so yeah. So I would say for me personally, with I do have two bachelors, one in accounting, one in finance and banking. But I did not go to get my master's, and I'm not going to get my master's because I do feel as though when I pass all for parts of my CPA, that is equivalent of a master's or even better. Because if most people get their master's in accounting because they did not get 150 credits when they got their bachelor's degree. That's what most people do. Because that's sometimes schools have a track for you to, okay, you'll get your bachelor's, your master's, and you'll be on track. But some schools like have that track for you to be on track to get your 150 credits. My school did not. They did not have a program where you can, do this for like a year. So you already know, I'm going to be in school for 5 years, but I'm going to get my master's. So yeah, so some schools have like a curriculum track for you to get your master's and your bachelor's. I mean, a master's degree is great, but a CPA is better. And then that's also if you want to be a CPA. So if you don't want to be a CPA, of course, it's kind of recommended that you get your master's degree. But personally, in my opinion, I have 2 bachelor's degree and I'm getting my CPA. I am not getting my master's degree unless somebody else is paying for it. Yeah, so those about some other jobs. Also, forensic accounting, that is something I wanted to do that deals with money laundering. It's kind of similar to auditing as well. But yeah, so there's so many different careers in accounting. Even like with school, I would just say stay consistent, review your notes, have flashcards, review your notes after the class. That will probably be the best advice ever. Review your notes after the class and make flashcards. I never review my notes after my class, so I just had like a lot of cram study sessions. If I had a test, like I would be studying 2 nights or a night before, just reviewing all this material. Now, my last semester of my college was virtual, so I would say they were very lenient about some of the tests and some of the assignments we have. But at the end of the day, my professors wanted me to excel. My professors wanted me to pass. My professors wanted me to move on and have a career in public accounting, so they were all for that. And of course, I went to a HBCU, so like they were all for us. And I went to a smaller college, so I wasn't 1 out of 50 students. And my accounting classes were literally 18 to 15 students, maybe 20, but 18 to 15 students tops for all my accounting classes. Accounting is not something everyone wants to do. And I literally had the same students in my class every single class. And then also I would say is to research some careers on LinkedIn. If you're in high school, you can still get a LinkedIn. Or maybe you had to be 18. I'm not sure about that. But I will do my research and let you know in my bio. Yeah, so I would say on LinkedIn you can research some careers, look at their qualifications, look at their requirements. And that is a way to say, okay, this is the track I want to go to become a financial planner or something like this is the track I want to go to be a cost accounting manager or something like that. So I would definitely look at LinkedIn, look at the requirements, look at some of the responsibilities that you will have. And then some employers also provide salary, so there you can see what your minimum or maximum salary will be if you're entry level or you have these many experience. So then when you go into negotiating your salary, you have some tips and pointers to talk about because you already looked on LinkedIn, you already saw what the market is offering. Even for an entry level position, entry level position, you'll probably want to look at the minimum number, but I am not a compensation specialist. But I will say looking on LinkedIn for salary has helped me. So thank you again for watching this video. Please let me know if you like these videos or you want me to do more. I can do more in-depth public accounting or just some of the classes I had to take as a accounting major. So thank you again for watching this video, and I hope to see you in my next one.